Because a man wrote to Dear Prudence saying he was dumped by a woman after she saw his messy apartment. Is that ever a reason to break up with someone?
There's a lot of thumbs up that are in the audience, and I think I'm with you. You know, because I think I haven't dated in a really long time. But I know culturally, let me say this with at least my husband, culturally there are many cultures where the kids are staying at home until they get married and then they leave. And so I wouldn't have had a chance necessarily, although my husband was one of those guys, he's Italian. And when I did visit him at his family home, he kept his room crystal clean, just mwah, and his car, which was like his first baby, where he had to show me how to get in the car so that it would be like fingerprints.
That would be a deal breaker for me.
No, I loved it. Loved it. And he didn't do it in a mean way. I literally saw how much love and care he gave to this machine, and I was like, he could love and care for me, like this machine. But to me, I mean, I jest a little bit, but truly, if I would have walked in, if he was living on his own and he was already independent and it was a pigsty, I'd be like, guess what? Fast forward into your life. He's expecting me to do the cleaning. He's going to expect me to do the laundry. He's going to put it all on me. Guess what? None of that. Not having any of that.
I don't know that you can necessarily make that calculation. First of all, I do think about that as a mother of a son. I think about the fact that I have to teach him how to do this because one day all of the fault will be pointed at me, which is a problem. And I really resent that. No one's going to be like, your dad didn't teach you how to clean a house. It'll be on me, which is terrible. But secondly, I don't know if you can use that. Like, Jason was a bit of a mess, and it has come up in our relationship together. But I also dated a guy who had this amazing loft in the city, high ceiling, super pristine, super like edgy, you know, together. That guy peed on my floor one night. I'm just gonna leave that there as like, I'm just saying it's not necessarily a barometer, that's the only thing that you measure someone's worth on.
Well,
Everyone's still calculating, going, that's for another show.
No, I had a friend who was again an older friend who was dating a man who she later married, and she said they went back to his place. He had a small house, and she said she walked in, and everything was absolutely so neat and beautiful, and she said it was such a turn on. So you know, she just found that so sexy that he was.
Because he's involved.
Yes,
because he's involved. Okay, but like to Cynthia's point, what if the house is beautiful, everything is immaculate, and it is a turn on at the beginning, but then he can't back that up in the bedroom? Oh. Like that's, like I don't think this guy who wrote in, to me, the apartment being a mess is not the problem. If he was bringing it in other ways, you can overlook the apartment. And that is, I say that from personal experience. When I met my husband, he was living in a basement apartment with a roommate. It was foul in there. I mean, it was disgusting. He would have like Dean Martin DVDs stored up in a corner because he'd get high in the middle of the night and order them from the TV. The kitchen was vile. The bathroom was like a boy's bathroom. They miss. That's all I'm gonna say. You said some dude peed on the floor. Exactly. Imagine an entire bathroom. And I still was horny to the point where I would regularly fly across the country from Toronto to Vancouver to hit that. So like I'm saying if you can make it happen in the bedroom despite the pigsty, I don't think this is a problem.
I think this has more to do with you, actually, than him. But we're gonna leave it right there. Because Joy,
I'm a clean freak.
You actually have a brand new book out. And interestingly, it is called The Housekeeper. So it comes out today, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about your latest novel.
Well, actually, this housekeeper does a lot more than keep house. But it is about the story of a woman, kind of a certified member of the sandwich generation. You know, she's busy trying to take care of her aging parents and her young children. And she hires a seemingly idyllic woman to help care for her aging parents. And gradually, this woman starts to basically take over their lives. Oh. So it's lots of fun. You know?
Oh, wow.
You know where you can get some more all-around great content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with all the laughs and thought-provoking chats you could ask for. So do yourself a favor, like and subscribe now.